Detroit, baby, we out here. You see what's going on, we activated, we ain't playing no games.
Yes, sir, man. Without further ado, on the platform today, man, we got Doughboy Wee in the building. What's going on, brother?
Man,
How you
what's
doing?
up with the form? You know what it is. All love. Let's get it.
Yes, sir, man. So far, man, just in general, bro, like how has it been just for this year? You know what I mean? And everything that's been going on that you've been doing or whatever, like how has the year been for you?
The year been great, man. Just blending, like you say, man. Got books. You know, we writing screenplays. We incorporating that with the music. Man, just keeping everything and all that in motion. So it's like a purpose there. You know what I'm saying? It's not just one thing that I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? When I first came home, I was so steadfast on, making the right song, the perfect song. But I ain't got to worry about that now if I'm transitioning and doing all arts and doing all things, because I can focus on more than just one thing. So
100%.
that's like expansion of my mind, expansion of what I got going on. Feel good this year.
Do you feel like the success has been like a little better, like not focusing just on music, but also tapping into like some of your other gifts, like screenwriting and stuff like that?
Yes. I feel like I encourage anybody to not just focus on one thing. Do more. Do multiple things, so you will have multiple things coming back. Whether that's income, whether that's energy, whether that's purpose. Because if you're just doing one thing, what if it fails? You can't put your eggs all in one basket. So just the purpose and the drive of something else can push you to do something else. You know what I'm saying? Things you didn't even know you could do. So yeah, to be one dimensional I would never tell nobody to be one dimensional in none of the art forms that they ever do. Even if you're a painter, you shouldn't just be able to do portraits. You should be able to do a silhouette. You know what I'm saying? Just different, different patterns. You know what I'm saying? Just being one dimensional in anything is ain't befitting.
Yes, sir. Um, let's go to the origin, man. Let's go to the beginning, man. Let's go Lil Wee. You feel me? Talk to us a little bit about them earlier days, bro. You know what I mean? Coming up in the city in your neighborhood. Talk about the climate of your neighborhood.
The climate of the number streets, man, like just raw, real. You couldn't fake nothing because it was right there in your face. You knew who the pimp was. He had the car with painted all on it. He wore a suit and was marching behind him. Like, you know what I'm saying? You knew who the thief was. You seen them jumping out of motherfucking windows and then running from the police. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? On high speed chases and shit. You knew who the killer was. He kept a gun by and he'd smoke a motherfucker right in front of you. Like he don't care kids around. You feel me? You knew who the drug dealer was. He was the nigga that put up in the Escalade with the chains on, with the Rolex. You feel me? And everybody respected him. They cleared the room. You know what I'm saying? They made sure he had a purpose, made sure he was straight. They protected him. You knew who had potential because they was putting in the work. And you knew the that was just raw addicts, and you know what I'm saying? So it was right there in front of you, meaning, you know what I'm saying? I'm describing different characters in my neighborhood because every neighborhood had these same characters in them. So it's just like, basically, man, my hood is just raw and real, bro. It's right there in front of you. And that lifestyle, like, basically teach you to just not ignore life. I don't know, like when I was younger, I knew I wanted like nice sneakers. You feel me? So like pop in my head, I see niggas selling drugs, I see niggas doing this. Okay, I could do that in a legal way.
How old was you when you first got involved, you know what I mean, in the streets? And, because everybody know, like, especially from them earlier days, you know what I mean, you was, one of the first people that was walking around with crazy stacks of money through the mall, you know what I mean, and just fooling, you know what I mean? when did you start getting money?
I started getting money. Like, I tell a short story of how, like, I started making legal money before illegal money. Like, just simple story. Elementary school, I used to literally take chips that the lunch room didn't sell. So obviously they didn't sell hot chips to kids. They only sell plain chips, Funyuns, and something of sweet barbecue chips. But I filled that void for school. I was the guy who came with 50 bags or 100 bags of hot chips, hot Cheetos, hot fries, hot everything. You feel me? And they chewed it up, selling 25 chips for 50 cents. Sometimes if I act like I ain't had change, but I got a wad of cash in my pocket. Man, I ain't got change to keep the dollar for a whole bag of chips. Like, literally, like you know, these are academy kids. You get what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? I'm in school, like, I'm hustling.
What made you understand that science of it, like providing value, or it was just something that just came naturally? Like, you just saw that wasn't there, you like, hey, I'm about to do this.
Service is life. Service, if you can't provide a service, you're dead out here. If you're not providing anything, like, you're dead. That's how people make income. That's how people are resourceful. They're providing a service. You feel me? Jeff Bezos, Amazon, he's working for us. He's providing a service. We can actually call on him to I can transport this blunt to wherever the fuck I want with Jeff Bezos. That work for me. He providing a service. He never go broke because of that.
Yes, sir. And then, like, even with what made you, like, let's talk a little bit about your household. You know what I mean? Talk a little bit about moms, pops. Do you got any siblings? And, you know, for you, what was life like, you know, in your house?
Life at my house was just beautiful. My mom was the woman. I mean, with me being woke now, like, my mom was just a hustler. She got money anyway, whether it was fucking going to get a job, scamming, hustling. We was the ones kind of like well off in the neighborhood. You feel me? Like, our house was painted, our grass was cut, our cars was nice. You feel me? Our clothes was nice. We was like, you know, we still poor.
Yeah.
But you know how, like, make it not, you know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all still was, you would be considered like middle class, where y'all still, you know, like you say, look good. You're not completely struggling, but you in the hood still.
I mean, it did set still. You facts, but set still. You're a kid. You don't know how. I don't know how my mom providing this shit.
Right. What about?
Because the niggas I hang around, like, I gotta get them shoes and shit. I gotta get these shoes, socks, everything. I gotta get these clothes. All my clothes going to these. You feel me? All in the hood poor as hell.
What about pops?
Pops. My pops, I love my pops, man. Rest in peace with my pops. I wrote an interview to Forbes. My pops was a deadbeat. He was a whiz kid though. He was a whiz kid, so I felt this energy whenever I came around him. But he never was in our life. My mama took care of us. Unbeknownst to me, as I get older and when I went to jail, it took me a jail phone call talking to my pops to tell me that did 14 years in prison. Like, bro, that yeah.
So you ain't even know.
Hell no, bro. How can I dump the dash?
Can you grab one?
Oh damn, I gotta
He can grab one out of there.
I appreciate that lighter too, gang.
You say, you said it took you to be sitting down to find out that he.
My mama was that real. Man, she never mentioned, bro.
Right.
But now that I think, bro, now that I think about it, man, them letters and shit. You feel me? Like, I used to see my mama. I used to come down, and then I was come in her room. You know, I'm a kid. I'm her youngest son. It's 6 of us. My oldest brother Damon, my sister Tanya, Ebony, my sister Tierra, Jamal, and then me. I'm a baby of 6. I can do whatever I want. I bust in the door. Boom. I used to see her reading letters. I never put 2 and 2 together though.
Right.
Just thinking it's a bill or something. But now that I think about it, some of the letters, envelopes had handwritten on it. Handwrittens. You know what I'm saying? So this didn't come from no bill. This didn't come. This come from my pops in prison. She never said that was
about
shit.
it. Yeah.
Yo.
When you talked to him, what was that conversation like?
It just fucked me up because he was telling me like, basically you got my face, so watch some of the shit you doing there. Watch some of the characters. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about, bro? He like, my son, I did time in there. The COs know who I am. They look you up. They already know who you is. They know who I am. I'm like, how? It's my pops.
And that's when he said it.
Yeah.
He said, I did 14 years.
Like, I did 14 years in prison. I'm like, what? I thought you just wasn't around.
That's why I'm about to ask. When you say deadbeat, do that make you refrain from using that terminology or
no?
Okay.
Because I see my pops. He deal drugs down the way. So every time I see him, we kick it in alleyways. My pops, you feel me? He's a dope runner.
Right.
Man, not faking this shit. My fucking pops are dope. Like he not faking this shit for nobody. If we right, like, not, I'm a kid, but now I see it, like, nigga, he's selling
yeah.
eighth in front of him. He was selling their drugs in front of him. I was in alleyways and shit. Church ways. You feel what I'm saying? You know, like, you know how the hood is.
For sure.
Yeah, so only time I ever went out with my dad, he took us to see Batman. Period. It's the only thing I remember of him, other than seeing him at church and mobbing. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pops was a deadbeat. You know what I'm saying? God bless him. You know what I'm saying? My pops was a whiz kid though, and I got his energy. He always told the truth. When he come around, a nigga straight tell the truth. He went and he just was real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't disrespect no nigga like that.
No, for sure.
If a nigga telling you what it is, like, he didn't straight tell us like, I'm not about to be around, but
in other words, he basically still kept it 100. Yeah. Go ahead. What you?
No, his conversations was real. He's just an authentic nigga for real.
Yeah. For you, in terms of, it started off as selling chips. When did it begin to escalate to actually getting money? Because, you know, one thing with your history is that that's what you was on. Like, you was, you know. Yeah,
for sure, man. Like, the wave of get money, like, it never stopped. In my neighborhood, I was the nigga that literally, I mean, of course a nigga poor, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, the way to hustle in my neighborhood, dog, like, I was the one that was 11 running with the 16-year-olds. So by the time I came 13, I was with the 20-year-olds. Literally. So by the time I came 16, I'm literally mobbing with the 30, 40-year-olds. Like, let me in the door. I've been around you niggas long enough. You niggas not gonna starve me. You feel me? Period. So that's
how it came about.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I see this shit on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Yeah, let me prove myself. I got same shit you niggas got on for real. Y'all drug that niggas got on woods and shit, nigga. I'm 12, 13. Same glasses you got on. Same exact glasses. This shit's not fake, nothing. Take it off. You know they gonna check. Go in my pocket, pull it out. You know they gonna check. They wanna see if it's ones and shit in there. Fat Mike, you ain't coming around no real balling niggas pulling out stacks and niggas not pulling that, you know what I'm saying? From when I grew up, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, Doughboys, they want to, so basically, niggas that got more cheese than me, they respect how I'm coming. Feel me? So, shit, they respecting it, you feel me? I don't want, you know what I'm saying, you to front me 2 bricks. Nah.
I just pay for you. You right. You would rather do it your own.
Real shit. And they respected that. Like, literally, like, he ain't feeding me. Hunt, take it. It's on the floor, huh? Now I'll be back.
When was the first time that you saw a large amount of money from the streets, from you know what I mean, hustling?
Man, taking trips back and forth to, like, AZ. Not even me actually going, but just them actual exchanges with bows, you feel me? The weed. Around that time, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
What year was this roughly, if you can remember?
This year, man, I can say 04, 05, 06. You know what I'm saying? 03. Man, that run AZ, that shit, man, for nigga know, he know. Feel me? Like, nigga, that shit was coming. That shit was that flavor, too. Y'all some know niggas calling shit gang, popcorn, kush. But if you know what I'm saying, you nigga, you getting balls, nigga, for $200, bro. You can sell it for whatever you want. Feel me? Highest 1,500. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's coming in demand. You not just pitting in 30,000. Your man's is too. Your other man's is too.
Everybody pitching, everybody putting in to get a big, to get a shipment.
So when it come to that crib, nigga, his bells just blue, 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 blue. Nigga, blue, 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 blue. Nigga, you getting what you paying for? You're getting triple. Niggas can't even put this shit in the trunk. I'm coming how I need to be. Nigga, my shit, nigga, bagged up. If you know what I mean. Nigga, my shit ain't parked. My shit bagged up. Nigga, I'm ready to get some shit.
So, in terms of prior to, like, leading up to you, you know, going away, was you still actively, like, getting money during that time, or was you on some legit tip, you feel me, leading up to you going to prison?
Yo, hell no, I was in the streets. Hell no. Feel me? I had 3 cars. Shit, all the bitches. Feel me? All the buddy.
You said you had 3 cars?
Yeah.
How old was you?
When I got locked up, I was 20.
So
I was 19, 20. Yeah, 20.
So you had 3 cars at 19.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, you know, nigga, keep a shooter. Feel me? And then you keep you 2 nice little cars, you know what I'm saying? DTS had a Charger flaked up, SS3s on that thing.
What year did you lock in with the fellas? You know what I mean? With the rest of, because we understand that Doughboyz and Cash Out was 2 different groups, right? That came together. What was the group that you locked in with, and what year was that y'all locked in?
The group that I locked in is Doughboyz Cash Out. Me, Keys, Fetty K, Dre, Chef Tony, Doughboy Scooch. These many Doughboys. I named the rappers, you feel me? Popular dudes, you know what I'm saying? I can name more dudes. D Green, Nick Neal. We all Doughboys and Wright and Blood. And we all went to elementary school since 1st grade.
So you went to elementary school with who?
Doughboy Keys, Fetty K, Chef Tony. I've been doing Keys been my best friend since 1st grade. Fetty K been my best friend since 1st grade. I've been knowing them niggas since literally 1st grade. We got pictures with us in 1st grade with ties on and shit.
That's
the cover of Founding Fathers. Whereas all of us is kids.
That's the interesting thing with y'all, is that y'all all been knowing each other for years. It really is like a family, you know, type of thing.
Yeah, it's like it's deeply rooted. You know what I'm saying? Like with Doughboyz, Rock ended up going to Southfield with Keisha, and I was at Rogers Academy with Doughboy Rock. Feel me? We hit it off like that. Just so happened he knew Keith and them. Keith and them, Dre, these niggas, my niggas since 1st grade. So it was that connection, Darko, man, all of us, like everybody, like with Doughboyz, you and him just be like so tight. You feel me? Like y'all rumble with Jungle all day. And then you got 3 that do the same thing. And then you got 6 over there do the same thing. And then you got 1 nigga that just stay in the house. You feel me? So it's like all dynamics with the Doughboyz, you know what I'm saying?
Talk about some of them early experiences.
Relationship wise, personal wise, business wise. It's, you know what I'm saying, our camaraderie, you feel me? down to everything. You know what I'm saying? Is you know what I'm saying? Family oriented down.
100%. What's some of them early years? Like you say, you had 3 cars at 19. What was some of them early years, man? Like before y'all like really locked in and start doing music. What was like some of the moments of like balling as kids, going crazy, like that y'all realized like we doing something different than a lot of people our age? Can you remember a time or something?
Yeah, my Bob told me. About I got robbed. I got robbed for everything. My Chase, nigga set me up. My Chase, my phone, nigga, my buddy, my everything. The only thing the stupid niggas did take was my car and the gun that was under the seat. That they didn't even look under the gun. My 2 pair of my yays, cause I kept a pair of yays in the glove compartment just in case one of my homies didn't have none. Throw these bitches on, they gonna fuck with some hoes. I can't wear 2 pair of glasses.
Yeah.
But after that moment, when we all sitting in the kitchen, my mom was like, "Shit, look how y'all dress, cause we about to go smack some shit." It ain't, you know what I'm saying? This is just a conversation. We just in there. My mama just in the kitchen. We about to go smack some shit down. But she like, shit. But if I wasn't y'all mama, if I wouldn't fuck with all y'all, I'd rob y'all too. Like to hear that, you know what I'm saying? Like my mama, like y'all superstars.
Who was all in there? If you could remember at that time, who was all?
Shit, everybody. I mean, I don't want to know incriminate niggas because I'm saying that.
I mean, yeah, but when you think about it, that's one thing. No, it's cool. I don't want you to, but this is just a disclaimer for Detroit. PSA, Detroit. Well, then again, I don't know. You said we was about to go smack, so we just gonna leave that there. You right, but you know, like in Detroit, man, it'd be like old shit where certain shit never happened. Didn't nobody go to jail or nothing like that. And we'll still just be like, I don't want to talk about that. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's just in our blood just to not want to talk about it when sometimes it don't even really be nothing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it don't be really nothing. But then again, it do, because we cut from a different cloth. We not the ones to like jump on the camera and like Stone Cold say it is what it is. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
Like Detroit niggas, we just, me personally, start like jumping in front of a camera, taking pictures and shit. Like, man, if niggas had so many pictures from back in the day, like to be in hindsight to answer your question. Other than that moment, my mom was saying that. I knew we already is the shit. Like going out, bitches following us. Like niggas stars. Niggas want to be us. Everybody booking us. We're going to every party. Everybody want to put us on their flyer. We showing up. We performing. Shitting. We like our coats down, our hats down, our shoes. We look better than everybody. Jumping in all different type of shits when we leave this bitch. Just looking good. But the main space I can say to answer your question, bro, is when we threw our song on Crush Spot. In my space. When I came out, I was trying to do extra shit. Extra shit don't work.
For sure.
Shit don't work.
No, for sure. 100%. Crush Spot. Things really begin to get crazy for y'all when y'all put y'all song on Crush Spot. What song was that?
Flooded with Ice. Our first song we ever recorded down here in this studio, Greenfield Plaza, where Delano at right now. Across the hall. Our first song was ever recorded. I tell Delano that every time. It's so nostalgic. That's why I run to this motherfucker for real. It's our first song we ever recorded. We got the beat, from Pay. You know what I mean? Giovanni whipped it up. Shit. New pair of Cardis had the Flood with Ice, had the Blaze sample in there. Boom. We listening. We listening to a light for 2 days riding around in the car. Make a long story short, we get down here. Whip it up.
Who was all in that session?
Kid, Rock, Pay, Rail, Brimo, Maine, Doughboy Clay, Keys. I gotta say them Cash Out, man. The Cash Out niggas is there. Tim G's, Tim Tripp, my Cash Out niggas, G's, Trip, Dope Money was there. We was in that bitch deep as fuck.
Deep as hell.
Because we was deep in the cars. We was deep. It was our first song. Everybody wanted to get on it. Pay. He give me, that I, like he is basically keep the minimum. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how we was trying to keep it.
Yeah,
It
we
was
can't
supposed
have
to be
1,000 people on one song.
But everybody was excited. You couldn't stop nobody adrenaline. I'm talking about from the first song, everybody wanted. That's how I've always been though. From that first song, you always had somebody come run up to you and say they're a rapper now. Like, oh shit, it's on now, ain't it? Like it took like 3, 5, like 7, 8 songs for Keith to be like, get me in there. Really tell niggas. Clay, Ace. Oh hell no. Clay was on the Clay? Shit, Clay was from the jump. I ain't gonna lie. The first DVDs, you gotta go back to the shit that's nobody never ever seen. We was doing shit with St. Louis niggas. Feel me? Like,
Y'all still got some of that footage? You think anybody still got some of that footage?
yeah, probably got asked Darko. Darko or somebody like that. But yeah, hell yeah.
What role was Darko playing in that time? Like, was he because even looking at that, like, Darko now, you know what I mean, is like he never been into like the rapping aspect of it or whatever, but a businessman he definitely is. I know as a young man though, he was probably doing his thing or whatever, but like, would you say he was like filming some of this stuff and like, or because why would you say he probably got some of it?
I would say Darko because he was in the footage, and also I think, if I'm not mistaken, I seen a clip on one of his pages.
Oh.
And that's what, like, damn, that was that old shit we did with the St. Louis niggas, you feel me? But why I say Clay was from the jump, and Darko, you jump back on Darko, Darko, like, to use this as I'm using this respectfully. You talk about his business acumen, Darko is like that nigga Darko was the nigga that had a collision shop young age. Like the nigga that had business at a young age. You feel me? 300C, nigga, on 26s, nigga. I'm talking about monster, that bitch like a monster truck coming up the street and his little ass jump out. Yays on, nigga, like, the nigga switching up yays, nigga, like, every other month. Just because he want to. Feel me? Crispy ass, Darko. Darko basically like, and use this respectfully, like the mascot, like you know what I'm saying, like just was his role to just be a doughboy, be the you know what I'm saying, the businessman. Then like that's why he never rapped and shit. The nigga he don't do that. He just be
He represent though. He
like respectfully a doughboy mascot, like.
But that's nothing but respect, because you basically saying like, even for him to be noticeable without having to rap showed that he definitely was a good image. You get what I'm saying? For people to look at as a doughboy.
Absolutely.
So y'all record that, you feel me? Do y'all thing with that. Y'all do the first project, you all over that first project. You played a really pivotal role in, I would say, the motivation behind the Doughboyz in its early stages. Would you agree with that? And could you talk about what made you that person? Like how, like what words would you say to validate that statement that you was the motivation behind the group?
Me really just locking eye to eye with Pay. Me walking up to Pay, saying, we Doughboyz Cash Out. Pay a genius. He knew what I was saying. So that was the motivation. You feel me? That was the purpose. Like, Doughboyz Cash Out got chapters. You feel me? It's still chapters written to Doughboyz Cash Out. I just was in the early stages. It kept going. Look where niggas at. You feel me? Niggas chapters kept going. Niggas still kept rising. You feel me? Exactly what niggas supposed to be doing. Pay is the face of Detroit. How big is that? Kid
When you
got
say
the
he the
top.
face of Detroit, though, what you mean? It's a lot of people that could say that they the face, but why like what make you say that for him
I say
when
that
there's so much talent and so many different people in the city?
I say Pay is the face of Detroit because of the consistency. That's the drive and the consistency is what Detroit represents. From the beginning, the fabric of what Detroit is. You feel me? Like, we could just talk about characters from Detroit. Malcolm X. His name was Detroit Red. You know what I'm saying? This is Malcolm X in Detroit. I'm talking like spiritually speaking. Like, feel me? This nigga was a character in Detroit. Malcolm X said he did everything around this bitch. Literally. You feel me? I pinpoint that. I Kwame Kilpatrick. I'm naming legends. You feel me? Like, their stories and Pay got that consistency. Like, his story got that consistency. His music got that consistency.
And
Can not to diss rappers, you know what I'm saying, from Detroit or nothing. No diss or nothing, but can you say that about a lot of rappers in Detroit? Like, they had stone cold consistency. Not to, you know what I'm saying? Just
representation. A lot of people do say that Payroll is the like if you was to say like the ultimate like Detroit person, you know what I mean, from fashion to swagger to, you know what I mean, the jewelry, you know what I mean, to just all of that. People would say like the essence of Detroit, that's who that, you know, he represent that.
absolutely.
And you say that is a fair assessment.
Absolutely. Pay is what, you know, Detroit looks like. That's why I say the face. You feel me? And then with the consistency of, you know what I'm saying, like, man, niggas that do one tape and quit. It's hard to be a rapper, bro. It's hard to hustle. It's hard to, you feel me?
Facts.
Nigga quit after the second tape. Man, I can't do this shit no more. This shit is grit, grind, hustle. Gotta respect this shit. You know what I'm saying? How I respect all the artists in Detroit. All the niggas is rapping in Detroit and they keep going, they keep your motherfucking motion. I know what y'all doing. Nigga, punch the clock with this shit because you literally gonna get what you put in. You feel me?
100%. So let's pivot a little bit. So you ended up sitting down. How much time, for those who may not know, how much time did you end up doing?
I ended up doing 13 years at Michigan State Correctional Facilities, all different facilities at MDLC.
One of the key things about your story, bro, and me paying attention to, I believe it was your Humble Soul interview, you fighting to this day. You know what I mean? You fighting to this day because you were falsely convicted of a crime that you didn't commit. How is that fight still going in terms of, you know what I mean, your case, if you care to share and talk about it, and even maybe to explain how you got finessed, you know what I mean? Or how you got put in the situation that you got put in. Just so that we can get your point across. Because people would just, you would just had this, you feel me, on your jacket, but not had an opportunity to really explain the details behind why it was a finesse, how it was a finesse. You know what I mean?
Right. Absolutely. Well, I just start with the night. You feel me? Chick blowing on my phone. She you know what I'm saying? She fuck with the mob. You feel me? I let her drive my cars. I used to feed her. Fuck with her. Everybody's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, let's go, you know what I'm saying? Pass out flyers downtown. Around this time, man, we throwing 2 or 3 parties every month. So, it was get on feet with the flyers, you feel me? Pull up in your car at a mall, you pull up, you know what I'm saying? So basically she calling me, let's go handle some business, go shoot, you know what I'm saying, some moves, this, that, and the third. Pull straight up to, pull up, go get her, we go straight to the liquor store, boom. 1800 weed. We weeded, blunted, drinking all day, you feel me? Make a long story short, we end up at my crib. We end up at the liquor store again, get another bottle. 1800, we drinking. This around Volume 1 came out, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm feeling good. I got all the money in the fucking world. I feel like I do. Feel me? Feel me? Our CD drop, it's a double disc. Nigga, we champions.
And for the record, it's clear at that time with you being up, you feel like, bro, I could have any female that I want.
I mean, absolutely. It's figure to say, you feel me? She here, we here in the moment, you feel me? She is documented, saying, you feel me? She performed oral sex on me, you feel me? In the kitchen. It's documented, you feel me? We cooking in the kitchen while she performed oral sex on me. Make a long story short, we end up having sex all around the house. Her story is, I performed oral sex on her while she was drunk in my bathroom. It's not true. Not true. The evidence proved that. Witness statements prove that came to court for me. Only thing was ever said from her is pure hearsay. She says she has, I'm going to just pinpoint one simple thing. She says she has text messages of me saying, I'm sorry, or admitting of guilt. That's not true. If you say this, you have to provide that documentation in court.
In court, yeah.
Never provided it. Just said it. That is hearsay. Period. Her mom getting on the stand describing what kind of car I drive, what I do for a living, you know what I'm saying? It's hearsay. That has nothing to do with her saying that I perform oral sex on her. So I'm saying all the way down to just my sperm wasn't even on her. That's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything was just hearsay. Her auntie, her name is. Her auntie is on the second page of my PSI. That's a pre-sentence investigation report. It's straight from the court. It's the rawest documentation you're gonna get from the court. On my PSI on the second page, her auntie is on the documentation. Her name is and her auntie name is Before I went to trial, I lost.
Oh, you saying she's an actual official in...
See, her auntie is a Wayne County sheriff.
Got you.
Her mom is a lawyer, paralegal.
So what do you think was the motivation? Do you think she went and said, this how you think her mom or somebody motivated her to, to go and report? You know what I mean?
It's all a concoction of both, because it took. When she went to the police station, she got dropped off back at home with me driving my car. If I can get back to the story real quick. We left. I was in the passenger seat. I was asleep. She drove herself home, my car. To herself home. Got out, bye. I chills in her driveway. I'm still drunk and blunted. You feel me? I skirts out. I gets in the driver's seat, skirts out. 2 days go by. Even in a police report, she took showers, never said nothing. Days went on. When finally said something to her mom, and
Next thing you know, they coming to get you.
they call my phone. They call my phone, and police, meaning they, Detroit Police Department, call my phone. I literally say it's bogus. Y'all need to talk to my sister. You feel me? Y'all need to talk to my cousin. I need to talk to my other cousin that was there. You feel me? Like, let them describe that she was fucking literally sucking my dick in the kitchen. Let them describe that she was dancing on me the whole night, ass, like literally ass out.
And if I may, how old was you and how old was she?
I was 20, she was 19.
Bro, so you went to prison for somebody literally being 1 year younger than you. But because she said that, and we're going to say the R word, so they don't, in terms of YouTube, she said that you R-worded her. Was that the, because you know
Orally.
usually, right?
Yeah.
Because you know usually in these type of instances, bro, how what make these type of cases stick is if this person is 16 and you're 20.
Right, like some statutory type shit. Yeah, for real.
And I think a lot of people got that. I don't think a lot of people really understand. So you saying you were 20 and she was 19.
She 19, yeah. She didn't fuck like 8 niggas in the crew, everything. No keysy. Like, feel me? Like, she just need to come out and just say, you know what I'm saying, what's the truth. You feel me? Like, I can name all the niggas she fucked in the mob.
And how many years did you do? You did 13 years behind that. Have you had any opportunity to speak with anybody on that side? Anybody related or connected or anything?
No, I wish. But, nope, time that went past and it's just, it'll be like, feel me, people would tap in from that way, saying this and saying that. Oh, I seen her at the airport. Man, she's saying that y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all, we need to support you. You know what I'm saying? We like.
So she's saying that she, at this point now, she's telling people that everybody in Detroit need to support you. As a sign of guilt, maybe, and understanding like, y'all need to get behind this shit never was really that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Do you feel like that has played a factor into your career since you've been home?
Yeah, I mean, it could play a small factor or a big factor, because I don't want to pit nothing on nothing.
Yeah.
You feel me? But me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I could see where a guy would think, oh, is it true? Man, I don't want to deal with that, man. But this shit might blow up. This shit might blow up that this shit is really true. I don't want to be connected with this dude or this, that, and the third. So, yeah, I can see where dudes can disconnect themselves from a dude that's tied to a conviction of our word. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, I can see that.
But I also think, man, that I'm so glad that you are open to speak on that, because the biggest thing is that this wasn't a kid. I think that's what people gotta understand. Like, this wasn't that type of situation.
This is a female, though. This is a female that hug around us every day. Not only a kid, this is a female that hug around us every day, bro. She hug around me every day. I just told you, like, I'm like, if I went to court and really said, like, well, I supposed to have been in court with the suit and tie, said to my lawyer, get the fuck on. I supposed to be like, hey, listen, y'all know she fucked 8 of my homeboys. That's what I should have did, because she did the same. She tried to shame me in court. She said I did something that I didn't do.
You went to trial
Yeah, I went to trial.
and she got on the stand?
Y'all should understand. All hearsay. Man, she said, this is, please go read it. You know, please go read it. And I'm fighting my case now. But she said that she was on her menstrual period. This is how deep her story is, no Keezy. She said she was on her menstrual period. This is how they concocted it. They played it real good. She said it was blood everywhere. Yeah. She said it was a murder scene, somewhat. That she woke up and there was blood everywhere and shit. Guess what? She provided the clothes that she wore that night. Everything, down to the G-string. Jeans, blue jeans. For forensics, a lawyer, everybody got to touch it, turn it in and out. Her halter top, her cowboy boots, everything that she wore that night. They asked her, did she put them clothes on after she left from the horror scene that she described? She said yes. They picked the clothes up, each and every fabric. There wasn't a speck of blood on any of it. Not even a speck. A inner skew. If that's even a fucking word. But I need to go fucking trademark that. Tap in with me.
Nah, for real, man. And man, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That kind of got me low key. I'm like, damn, that's crazy because it's a lot of people like now that's even getting back on convictions. You know what I mean? And things that and it kind of made me realize how shady Michigan, you know, MDOC is.
Do anything to get a conviction.
Yeah, like it's different. And we gotta start like being more like studious and kind of deal with the details of these different situations before we go around saying whether a person, you know what I mean, is actually guilty of something or not.
Right.
You come home, you do 13 years, you come home. What was the reception like for you coming home? Did you feel like you got welcomed home good, or did you expect it to be a little different?
I say everything happened how it happened. But yeah, the reception, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes, the reception was there. Far as peace and love. Musically, I wanted it to be, you know what I'm saying, rawest to form. I wanted it to be, you know what I'm saying, more features and stuff like that. But as I, you know what I'm saying, like, understand the culture of the day and stuff like that, man, like, it's a earn it type vibe. You feel me? Even with the industry. So you come to learn that your friends are not businessmen now. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So it just, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's love. You feel me? It's peace if you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
Yeah, but the reception, man, personally, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I got so much motherfucking love. I ain't gonna lie, man. I love fucking Detroit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I love Detroit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. They're my city, baby. You feel me? Like, they're my motherfucking city. Like, it ain't nowhere I can't go. I'm on a motherfucking farm, you feel me? It ain't nowhere I can't motherfucking go in Detroit. And, you know what I'm saying? Everybody tapped in. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's more love if you ain't fucking tapped in. No, it's on the fucking flow. You feel what I'm saying? Versus anything. You feel me? We tap in with these books, these movies. Nigga, I can make you a motherfucking author, nigga, in a day.
And that's what I was about to say too. You know what I mean? Like, in talking about what's going on now, you feel me? Your books, of course, the music. I ain't gonna lie, I'm really interested into the books and the movies thing. You know what I mean? Like, I really want to see what you can do with that. You know what I mean?
Word.
How I would explain from my perspective, you not riding the wave of the traditional like Detroit music sound that everybody is going after.
Right.
You know what I mean? I could see you, of course, going crazy in Detroit in a certain pocket. but you ain't rapping off of the beats. You ain't talking about sliding. You ain't talking about getting money. You talking about the streets. I feel like New York is a good space, you feel me, where they would pick your shit up and run with it.
Wow, that's raw.
You know what I mean? So with that, like, do you ever get pressured or feel the need to kind of switch you know what I mean, switch it up? Like, cause the Doughboy Wee that's rapped on the first Doughboyz project, we don't hear that now.
At all?
You don't rap like that. Your flow, your cadence, like your flow pattern, your cadence, you don't rap like that no more.
Right. I ain't gonna lie to you. That Doughboy Wee, I just was listening to a rap, right? And I think the artist's name was KN. And yeah, the lyrics was so ill. Come to find out, he's really ill. But he had a lyric in there that said, like, they're gonna put you out there, then tell you you're old, then tell you they want to owe you. I heard that bar, I said, damn. Basically, it's no. That's why, like, when I started the forum interview, I named all my insignias.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because
right.
I'm giving more dimensions, man. Like, I'm not in one pocket. You ain't never gonna catch me in one pocket. You don't know how I'm coming at you. You feel what I'm saying? Never. You never gonna know how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? So if you're an artist, be an artist. I'm more than that. You feel me? I'm sitting in the boardrooms. I'm a politician too. You feel me? If the money's big enough, I'll come paint your house. Literally. You know what I'm saying? With real paint or blood. You know what I'm saying? Painters.
Real talk.
So I'm never gonna be one dimensional. Never. So that Doughboy Wee, man, I helped you out. You ain't seen them in a while. Gotta pay lawyer. All this Buffy's all white like I just milked a cow. Come on, like, I'm him. I'm still him.
I'm gonna be honest with you though. I still would like for you to do it though. I want you to do this with it, and we gonna document this on the forum so we don't forget this when you do it. And you gonna come back and you gonna be like, damn, God, I appreciate you. You feel me?
Peace.
I want you to do one album with a bunch of them classic, like, Payroll type beats, a bunch of them, and I don't want you to be lyrical. I just want you to talk shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's who he was.
I just want you to, but I want you to.
That Doughboy we just talk shit.
Yeah, I just want you to do that old pocket. You feel me,
bro? Everybody all right.
You feel me? But like that.
Big ass Cardi's. Man, he was, bro, that nigga. And I'm speaking and saying that nigga because that nigga, he was in another dimension, bro. That nigga didn't give a fuck about nothing. Literally.
You say this one care.
Yeah, bro, I got shit to lose, bro. Bro, I wasted all that time in prison, my nigga. Like, small shit means shit to me now. Like, that nigga ain't give a fuck about life. That nigga was crazy, bro. That was another nigga, my nigga.
He said, no, we ain't do. Let's leave Doggy right. Let's leave Doggy where he was at.
Man, that nigga was in the studio saying, bro, he was wilding, bro.
Man,
yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, we
bro.
gotta leave. Yeah, we got. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right.
For that to come out, it was
right. So it is basically one of them things where for me to even get back in that space, I damn near got to do some of the shit that I was doing to even get there, and I ain't doing that.
Got to. I got to be there.
Yeah.
And I can't be there. I can't be there.
That's real, dog.
Not him no more.
That's real, man. I respect that, bro. Dog, for real, man. If you could let the people know, man, coming, because this is just one of many, man. I actually want to get you on again to talk about. I want to talk about different stuff that's like going on in the city, like different topics. So I'm gonna start doing these interviews where it's not about a person's life or nothing like that, but it's gonna be all topic based. You feel me? So like even recently, it's been something going around about I don't even want to say dog name on camera. You feel me? I don't even want to say his name because you feel me? I'm straight, but different topics about the city or whatever, and I definitely want you to be back on, man. But if you can, let the people know what you got coming up, what to expect, what they should be looking out for.
Man, be looking out for them books. Them books dropping at a rapid rate. Tap in. We about to do these book signings. I'm gonna be at everyone. Man, I posted, man, but I posted at Bronson Books. Man, but make a long story short, tap in with them books. Tap in with that new music. You know, I'm coming fire every time, man. Never the same, but to get back to, you know what I'm saying, we on the forum. I'm gonna get there. Guess what? It's a time and a place for that though. And guess what? My nigga like basically cracked the cheat code. Like, you feel me? It's a time and a place though. You know what I'm saying? And when he come out, you feel me, the forum, you know what I'm talking about?
For sure.
But them bars, that time, that rapid, that fire, that, man, yeah, it's there. You feel me? I'm still that nigga. It's on the fucking flow. Man, just new music, man. Them stream plays, we about to do 30-minute films. You feel me what I'm saying? Me and Pirelli Visions, man, we locked
Shout out
in.
to Pirelli.
Y'all, Lowe's did it, man. Shout out to Lowe's did it.
My God.
Man, shout out to all the producers, man, that be sending me beats in my email. Man, so basically, man, it's just an infusion of, you know, stream plays, man. We about to jump off with these books, these 30-minute films and the music, man. Keep this shit going, man.
That's what it is, man.
We showing up at these bookstores now, you feel me?
Sure.
Signing books now, you feel me?
Well, definitely looking
Donald
forward
Goins
to
on
that.
steroids.
Yes, sir. And make sure we get one too with the autograph too, man.
Absolutely.
And when you get ready to drop it, man, we have you come back on and strictly promote that as well, man. So
Absolutely.
Looking forward to it, the new music, the books, man. Let the people know where to find you at on all social media platforms.
Man, everybody know Wee. It's my IG, you know, KNO. And then put one W, WEE. Everybody know Wee. And my Facebook, Diane's son. I ain't really jumped into TikTok and all that lane, but I'm going to get into that lane, you know what I'm saying? Because, feel me, I can fill that void with, you know what I'm saying, some of the punchlines that I be saying, like the homies how I be lyrical. Some of the punchlines I be saying, I can jump in that TikTok line. I just got to jump in there.
Nah, that's smart. I like that. You're on point with that.
And you know what I'm saying, we got these Airbnbs, luxury properties, you know what I'm saying, all type of cars I want to drive, man. Tap in, man, with me too, man. Straight DM me. Whatever, you know what I'm saying, luxury car you want to drive, man. We got Lambs, Rolls Royces. Man, just tap in. You want, you know what I'm saying, do a venue, you know what I'm saying, treat your chick to a nice, huge mansion, rent the whole mansion out. And, you know what I'm saying, blow her head away. I'm talking about doing player shit, man. Get that shit for nothing. Feel me? You'll have her on a Rolls Royce, like you spent $1 million trillion, and you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you feel me? We got that. Tap in on that, my DMs, ASAP. So it's just all different type of things that we getting into, man. We got new music, man, more heat, man. Everybody in the city keep doing your thing, man.
That's what it is, man. Doughboy Wee, the Forum Magazine.
You know what it is.
Pulse of the culture. Let's get it.
Let's get it.